All right, so here we are. Let's do this. It is day 6 of 12 into steps of mastering multifamily. And we're going to talk about what to look for in a deal. So ultimately here, there's going to be a number of deal qualifiers, wow, that's a mouthful, that we're going to look at to see if this is a potential opportunity that we want to pursue. So a number of things here, and we'll go through just a series of them, is what are the repairs that actually need to be done on the property? Where's the rent status? Are they low rents that can actually be raised or effectively be raised? Are the tenants on month-to-month or year leases if there are lower rents? We're going to also look at comps. We want to make sure that there's aligning comps for what we do feel we can project for, of course, the rent comps, but also the sales comps. What is the vacancy? Is the vacancy high relative to the submarket or to the neighborhood? And the expenses. Is the level of expenses on the property either low or high that we can refine with the property management company? How motivated is the seller? And this is a very big one right here. Is the seller a burnout landlord? And that's tending for the property to be poorly managed? Is there some kind of partnership dispute? Or is this a seller who is just testing the market and you might be spinning your wheels? Who manages the property? Is it a professional third-party management? Is it a management company that really shouldn't be managing because they have poor practices? Or is it actually the owner? Beyond the repairs that need to be done, is there large CapEx projects that are going to have to be tackled? The roof, the windows, the parking lot, the boilers. These are many items that really can just take up your budget pretty quickly. So you want to look at it from those sides. What are those, and what are those day one versus life of hold projects that need to be happening today so you can make the property perform to its highest level? Is there structural problems or environmental problems? Depending on your level of risk, this might be great if there are. Or some people may just cut it there and say, absolutely not. We're going to stay out of this, and we are going to focus on properties that don't have these issues. Is there oversupply or overbuilding in the area? And is that going to ultimately hurt your building? Is there going to be a lot of Class A coming on? And if you're a Class B building, there's going to be a lot of concessions pushing down on your building. Is there any amenities at your building? And if not, is there nearby amenities? So on the flip side, there should be a number of aspects you should keep an eye out for that could be a sign that you found a good investment property. Low rental rates relative to the submarket, some deferred maintenance that's not very high, messy landscaping, chipped or peeled painting, other things that can be cleaned up quickly just to make the property really look great from the outside in, but it's not these huge CapEx projects that we talked about before. Is there a RUBS program in place? Is there professional property management with practices? Are they collecting late fees? Are they charging pet fees? Are they doing all these things that you can start bolstering the income just by actually treating the property like a business? So these are a number of things we look for in a property when we're going after it. We're going to look for them from all sides to make sure that not only is this a great property, but it's also a great investment for our investors. All right. So, of course, you want to hear more about us, go over to Yarusi Holdings, check us out. You can find everything about us here. If you want to learn about buying apartment buildings and the 12-step process we use, go over to Multifamily Foundation, find out there, and subscribe to the podcast. We love having you on. We love hearing from you. Go out there, give us a rating and review. It doesn't have to be 5 stars. We just want to hear from you. Go out there, tell us what else you want to hear about multifamily. Tell us if there's some guests you want to come on. We want to hear about that too. At yarusiholdings.com, you can find our email. I'm Jason at yarusiholdings.com. Reach out, say what's up, and let's do this.